Hi, this is Judy from Fox Cities Quilt Company, and this is Sunday from the Sewing Room. So today on Sunday from the Sewing Room, I want to talk to you about all of those fabric scraps and pieces. We've talked about what to do with the big pieces first, about making layer cakes, about making charm squares, about making jelly rolls. But now I want to talk to you about what to do with those little tiny pieces. You know, those little pieces that you cut off that make these little odds and ends, and they're misshapen, and what do you do with them? I call these crumbs. So we have scraps and we have crumbs. I consider anything a crumb is anything less than 2 inches and you're not sure what to do with it. And it might be even just like a small piece of leftover binding. There's not much to it. I don't know what you're going to do with that. And then here's also some pieces that we cut off corners because we did some half square triangles. You know which pieces I'm talking about. So what I do is I have this little crock next to my my sewing machine, and I just throw some scraps in there till it gets filled up, and then I might throw some away, but I try not to because this is still money. You've paid good money for this. So let me tell you what you can do with these. So one of the things that I like to do with these, especially if I'm going to be starting a project, is I like to use these as a little leader cloth. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So if this is going to get, if you're going to get a nest, you're going to get it under this piece of fabric that you don't really care about. And so you can just start leading with that. And I need to make some half square triangles here. So let me show you what this looks like. So I've led with that little crumb, and now I'm going to feed this right in, and it feeds in really nice and smooth then, and you can just keep going. The great thing about these little crumbs, and let me just finish sewing this through, is the great things about these little crumbs is that you can use them over and over and over again. It doesn't matter. You can use them with your 1/4 inch foot. You can use them with your regular foot. But this is a great thing to do with these little crumbs. Use them for leaders. Then the other thing that you can do, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about again, is I'm going to use this as a leader. I'm going to put another half square triangle together for you. I want to make sure I have right sides together. And let's say you're making a column quilt and you're sewing a whole bunch of rows of fabric together. You can take one of your little crumbs, or if you have to make a count, you can take one of your little crumbs, fold it in 2, and then let's say I need a column 2 or a block 2. You can write right on your little crumb and feed that through, and then it does the counting for you, and then when you're all done you can just throw it away. So let me make sure that I have this right sides together, and it will just keep sewing right through. So and then you have it right in between. Let's say this was row 1 and now this is row 2, and I wrote right on there so that you can see it's just a really great little way to do some counting for you or anything like that. So anyway, today's lesson is about crumbs. Don't throw these little golden goodies away. They are really helpful and they are really handy. Every piece of fabric has value. This is Judy. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.